watch. Like, here you go, Uncle. You know, I'm so proud of your sobriety and the way you have changed and just so it intrigued me, you know?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. He's a great role model because he did so much for the community, you know? And sometimes people have a hard turn. But I'm the one that encouraged him to get off drugs. I said, Uncle, look what you made. Like you made me. I didn't know how to dress or talk or carry myself or anything. I didn't know how to do nothing, but he showed me the way. 20 years ago, he was like, "Come coming to work with me, being a painter."
Oh, really?
And I was a rapper at the time.
Really?
He was like, nah, you gonna be a painter. I was like, nah, I'm gonna be a rapper. He's like, nah, you gonna put on these paint clothes. But he introduced me to working early to retire early. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of bittersweet because the crime scene cleaned up, the places I cleaned up, they're not dirty no more. That means there's no homeless cats there no more.
Cleaned up.
Oh, yeah, Death Angel.
Yeah, all out here is all the work you did out here.
Yeah. I want all
He doesn't do that job no more. He was coming back thinking like, it's bad.
Yeah.
And I never wanted to be like, oh, honey, you stink, you know?
Yeah,
I just be like, oh,
it was
I'm
dirty.
okay.
It was a dirty job.
You know, but he really stinks.
It was a real dirty job. But I stayed clean though. That's one thing she didn't understand. It was like, bro, you wore designers to work. I said, yeah.
Absolutely.
But you know what? That job was very learning, and it was a philanthropy job. It was a philanthropy job.
Okay.
It wasn't about the pay. That's why I got to retire early. I never went in for the payment. It never was the income. It was some days I didn't. What they paid me, I was truck driver before that. So some of the days it didn't add up to me. But I didn't complain about it. And then one day, hey, it was the biggest payoff I ever made. It was like, but the biggest thing out of it, the people's house that we did, they was happy. They started crying. And that was the biggest payoff. Yeah, that was the biggest payoff. They was crying because they couldn't even go in there. It was non-livable. It was a red tag. Yeah. And it was a mansion too. Yeah. It was a mansion too.
I couldn't do it. I was good. I don't do good with the smells.
Man, my boss was crazy. He walked in there with no hazmat suit on. He come in with a suit like a cleaner. I said, yeah, he's wild. There's a couple of me and co-workers ran out. We like, he stayed in there.
Yeah, he's crazy. He had no mask on and stuff. That's his own mask.
Nah, he knew.
He didn't care about his own health. And that's crazy.
No, he knew. He knew when and when not to do it.
Right.
How about that? He would never always do that. Right? Like when it was real hot, he had it back. But when it was 4 days, they did it.
Veggie.
Gracias.
Por nada, señor.
Chef, how you say your name? Asbalado.
Osvaldo.
Asbalado.
Yeah.
Asbalado.
But everybody call me Osby.
Oh, sweet.
That's nice.
Chef Obi.
You the best. I'm already full.
Thank you.
Me too. I got 4.
I'm about to take it home now.
I got with the salad.
What is that?
Let me show y'all what I got right here.